them and answering them and helping persons as we go along. Hope you guys got that. Awesome. Okay, so for the persons here, you can go ahead with the questions now, and I'll be answering them and reviewing your website and also your. No man, talk to me. Right. What do you mean? You have the articles on your website already? So what you want to do now is to get them under your blog category. Okay. Alright, give me a minute to bring it up. Let me bring up my page. Bring up my page. Alright. Okay, so you have the articles on your website and now you want them to go under the blog category. So what you need to do now is to go to posts. You want to go to posts, so you want to go to all posts. And for each of the articles, you need to identify them and actually edit them. You check them off, right? So you're going to do the bulk edit option. So at the top of the page, it should give you a bulk edit drop down. I'm going to bring up my page to show you exactly what I mean in a minute. I'm going to bring up my page to show you what I mean. Okay, give me a minute. Use my channel here. Where do I control my channel? Okay, just found it. Alright. Let me bring up my screen. Project to everyone. Okay. Okay, so you want to know how you can actually go ahead and set your articles under the blog category. So you want to come here. You want to go to posts, all posts. Right, this is where you come. The next thing that you want to do, you would be able to identify your articles because you added them to the website. So you can come and you tick off all the articles. Let's say that these are my articles. I'm just going to tick off a few. Let me tick off this one and this one. And let me just go back up to the top now. You want to come where it says bulk actions. You're right there, bulk actions, and you click on edit. Bulk actions, edit, you click on apply, and you click on apply. No, this is an easy way to apply changes to multiple products or multiple articles at a time. So once you do that, if you want them to go under the blog category, you just tick the blog category, assuming that you already created the category. If you didn't already create the category, then you would have to go to posts, categories, which is right here, and create them. Then you come back to post all posts and do the bulk edit. Once you already create the blog category, then you will see it right here. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Show me it on my screen. Do you see it up here on my screen? Where?
up to the right.
Oh, no. What this does, if you click on this all categories right here, what that will do is that it will filter all your posts and only show you posts that you have within that category.
So let us see all categories.
Right. So if you click on one of the categories right here, it's gonna refresh the page. Let's say I was to click on computer, it's gonna refresh the page and only show me things that are already on the computer. But you want to actually add stuff under your blog category now. So you select them, come up here to the bulk actions, you click edit, and then you tick off the blog category that you want to add them to. And after you do that, you click on update. And it's as easy as that.
And you step back one step lower and go to where you find the article and bring it into your website. Right, that's what I was saying.
Okay. So someone is asking us to show them how they can actually find the articles and bring them and get the articles into our website. So I'm going to go ahead now and actually show you guys how to do that. Let me I'm going to bring up my Facebook so that you guys will actually be able to. Alright. So the thing is that I posted a list of websites within the next level group. I'm going to find back the list in the group, assuming that this is where you will come to find them as well. Let me check what's going on here. Okay, good. And one of the things that you should know about the support group, you can actually come and search. If you don't want to go and scroll through and be searching through 100 different posts, you can come here and put in a keyword of what you're looking for. So I'll put in article. You see, so what it did, it found all the persons who were talking about articles and actually put the results for them right here. And these are the free article websites I told you about. So this one is Easy in Articles, Go Articles, plr.com. And there is also WikiHow, but I'm going to ignore WikiHow for now because I understand that WikiHow has changed up to some extent, not allowing us to copy them the way we normally copy. Right. So for now, let me find an article, an easy article. What is your topic about? What is your website about in niche? Electronics and what? Baby items. So you put in both on one website. Alright, let's search for baby stroller then. Can't search for anything. You could search for baby alone. Pretty much anything you wanted to search for. Put on the right type of baby stroller for your child. I see this article was in 2011. So before I copy that, I'm going to just check and see if I see any more that is more recent. 2012. Okay, and I could actually click on newest first. Right, if I go down to the bottom, it allows me to find the newest first. Wow, and I found an article. 5 tips on how to select the best double stroller. Depending on what you type in, you might see different results. So this is the article that I want. This is my article that I selected, so I'm going to just copy it section by section and add it to my website. First thing that I'm going to do is to copy the title. Right, so I always copy the title first. Then I come to my website and I come to post, add new. Or I could click the add new button right here. When you're on the post add new page, you just come and you post in that article that you were telling us about. Alright, so I'm posting in that article title. Let me copy the body of the article. And my computer is okay. And I'm just gonna copy it like this, and any anything unnecessary as I'm reading through it, I can remove it. I normally come to the visual section whenever I'm copying and then I paste it. Okay, so I just copied the article and I pasted it. See that it gave me this little box right here on the versatility. Let me check what that was before. Versatility. Not sure what that was, but I know it's not anything that I needed. So it was actually this Google ad banner right here. So you want to remove that. So I am pretty much just removing that. Okay, great. I'm gonna remove this one as well. Remove that one. Uh, I like to remove this article source. Yeah, I like to remove that. I don't like that on my website. And right there, I have a nice article, and I'm gonna publish it and see how it looks on my site. Let me put a few tags. Might put baby stroller, double stroller, baby stroller. You mean this is the box there? I'm adding a few tags. Tags are like keywords. Right. You don't have to, but I like to do it from time to time. There are keywords. So, like, say for example, I have many articles on the website. Now, many articles can have the baby keyword in it. So it just helps me to find stuff or help visitors to find things easily whenever they visit the website. Alright. You wanna put baby as one. And for now, I will just work with these two. And then I'm going to come up and actually publish.
Now, did you have to click on that word text on the side?
This word?
Yeah.
No, not when you're copying articles. Okay, so I just published it, and the next thing I want to do is actually to go now and check how it looks on my website. So I'm gonna click open link in new tab, and this is how it looks on my website. Really nice. You see, I have the bold and all of those stuff. I still have them. The only problem that I currently have with the website is this ugly image of these people with the gifts. No, there's actually a way that you can remove this image. It's what we call a default image. Now, whenever you don't set a featured image on the article or on the product, they will show this image. So all you need to do is to come back to the page where you're editing your post that you just created. You come all the way down to the bottom, you see a section called featured image. You guys seen this? Featured image. Featured image. And for the persons who are online, if you're having any difficulty throughout all of this, you just let us know and we can pause and assist you.
Oh, set featured image?
Right, set featured
click on that one?
Right, you want to click on that one. Okay, give me a minute, let me get back to that one. Alright, so once you click on set featured image, it will give you a pop-up and it will allow you to select an image that you already have on the website or you can upload a new one. For me, I only have images of computers, so I have nothing relevant. I'll go ahead and click on upload files. Well, I know I don't have any on my computer, so I'm just going to jump over to Google and to see if I can find one really quick. So I just realized the persons online weren't seeing my screen and they weren't even complaining about that. So let me share my screen with them. Alright. They weren't seeing my screen at all. Alright, so for the sake of the persons online who were not seeing my screen, let me just backtrack for a minute and show them what I was doing. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize, and Terry didn't complain, Leighton didn't complain, so I did not. Okay, so let me go ahead. Alright, so someone asked a question, how do they actually go ahead and get the articles into their websites? So I believe it was last week, December the 3rd, I posted a few free article sources that you can go to. Easy in Articles, Go Articles, PLR, WikiHow, and so on. So I'm actually using Easy in Articles right now, and I'm just showing you how you can create and how you can find an article on your website. So let me click on it afresh. Right, so I just came to it. I can search for an article by the category, or I can even just come up here and search for what I want. So I wanted baby stroller. This time I'm going to search for baby. What kind of baby product I can search for now?
The thing was on double stroller. The article was on double stroller. So
I want a new one. Alright, let me search for baby toys now. I like these ones. 5 tips to choosing the best baby toys. So I just selected this article, and I'm going to start off by going back to my website. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go into my admin dashboard on my website. Why am I getting this one? Okay, so ignore this error, guys. Edit .php. It's my website decided to give me some trouble. Alright, let me try to figure out what's causing the problem here. Let me click on publish right now. Okay, so I figured out I was going to the wrong website. So my website is actually 28 slash wp-admin. Okay, so this is where I should be. So to add an article, I go to post and then I click on add new. Post add new. The first thing I want to do is to copy the title of my article. So my title is 5 tips to choose the best baby toys. And I'm going to paste it. So I paste in my title. And all I need to do now is to copy the body of the article. And I'm just gonna copy it with all these unnecessary stuff and then I remove them after. So I copied, and I'm going now to paste it. So I come back to the page, paste it. Next thing might want to do is to bold some of the stuff, set up some headings if I don't already have them set up. Remove the unnecessary things on the page. Like this, I have no use for it, I'll remove it. Bold that. I will go ahead and bold number 4. Right here, I will remove that again. Bold number 5. I could even, sometimes you might be on, you're creating a new page or editing a page or post, and you realize that you only get 1 bar of options there. If you want to see the other options, you just click on this right here that says toggle, that says toolbar toggle. Once you do that, it will drop down and give you more options. So now that you see that I even get the underline option, I can underline it if I want. So to get more options or to reduce options, you just click on this button right here. So it will toggle it on or off. All of this is unnecessary to my article, so I'm going to remove it. Article source, I always try to remove that. And next thing that I want to do is to create a few tags. Tags are keywords. My article is about baby toys, so I might put baby as one, I might put toys as one. And then I click on add, and it will add both tags for me. Next critically important thing I want to do is to select that this article will be my blog category. If you don't already have a blog category, you go to post categories and you create it, then you come back and
does it have that to say add new category?
oh, alright, my bad, I didn't even remember this. Thank you for pointing it out. So you could generally come here and click on add new category. Let me check something for people. Oh, no, I never complain about anything. Let me see. Okay. Sorry about that. I was testing something. Alright, so over on this side now, once I take the blog category, next thing that I need to do is to click on publish. Click on publish. No, sometimes if you already publish it, it will show you update. So I guess you didn't do anything wrong. Now, I'm going to view my article again. So I'm going to come up here and view my article. And just as before I have this ugly image that I'm so tired of it right now. So to get rid of this image, what I need to do is to come back and add this featured image section. So where it says featured image, I need to click on the link that says set featured image. And so click on that, it will give me the option to select an image already on the website or to upload a new one. I know that I don't have any appropriate image right here, so I'm going to come to upload files and find a new one.
Blog is supposed to appear in menu items.
I will show you how to get blog to appear in the menu items at the top if you don't already have it.
Because it's not showing. So
right. So I'll show you guys how to get it up there. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to come to Google now and find an appropriate image. If you already have an image for whatever post you selected, then you can ignore this. So I need an image for baby toys. And I like this one right here, so I'm going to click on view image. And then I am going to right click and save image to my computer. So I click on save image as. And I'm going to name it baby toys. I call it baby toys. Next up, I want to come back to my website. So I want to come back to my website and actually upload the picture to the blog post. So what I'm gonna do, sorry about that, I click on desktop, locate wherever you save the picture, select it, and then you open. Once you open it, click set featured image.
So then after you publish it, it's generally post, just wait.
Right. Right. So I can then come up again and just update it. And if I view the post again, if I view the article again, then I should be able to see that nice picture of the little kid and the toys. Right. So you see that now? It looks much better with a regular image than the ugly default picture that they had. Right. So that's how you remove that. No, some persons were saying that they don't have the blog section, the blog link right up here in the menu.
Sorry, before you go on, it says title and it's title is there. What is the caption? And alternate text.
Okay, so let me come back.
Sorry.
Where you're asking about what is caption.
Okay, so when you set feature, when you click on set feature, then you can define the file, right?
Right.
Okay, see on the right, it says caption. What are those for?
Alright, so caption is normally a little description that would show up under the image. So that's normally a little description that will maybe say something about the image.
Okay.
Alternative text is a text that will be displayed, say for example, you accidentally delete the image. Or say for example, for some reason image can't be loaded, it will put the alternative text. So whatever you put in the alternative text box right here.
Okay.
Right. However, for this particular theme, right here for the featured post section, neither the caption nor the alternative text or description sections work for featured image. So the only time you use them is when you put in a picture within the body of the post or the article.
Okay, so I don't need to.
So you don't do that for featured image, only when you're doing it for the body of a paragraph or a message or something.
So if you want to add another picture somewhere,
You
in
could,
the article.
right, so alright, let me add another
So
picture.
you want, yeah, in the middle of the article or something,
Right.
remove the one.
Alright, let me search for another baby toy product. Alright, so let's make it interesting. What was my article about? Safety is the key to healthy baby toys. Alright, let me try to find something related to safety, baby toys. Alright, let me try and find something. No. I'm going to use this nice image that says toy safety. I'm going to put it right after that section of the blog post. So saving it, toy safety. So I saved it, and now I actually want to upload it. So I want to upload it right after this heading that says safety is the key to healthy baby toys. So I made a space for the image right down here. Then I'm going to click on add media. Right? So I click on add media. I'm going to upload new image and click on select files. And I select the image that I want, which is toy safety. Next thing I do is you wanted to know the caption, how to use it. So I'm going to set a caption. My caption is toy safety is something very, very important. Alt text. Alt text is just a text that is displayed in the event that the image cannot be found or cannot be loaded for whatever reason. Normally it is not. Normally the alt text is not even shown any at all because at most times the image will load. But for the sake of showing you guys, I'm going to put something like image about toy safety. So the reason why I put it like this is because if the image cannot be found, then you want to tell the person what the image was about, right? And after that, you could even come down here and say you want the image to be medium size, 300 and you can say you want the image to be 150 by 150, 300 by 300, and so on. I want the largest size, so I'm going to click on full size. So I click on full size. Then I click on update. And I can go back again and I can actually view my post one more time. You see I have my image right there. And if you notice, you remember my caption? My caption was toy safety is something very, very important. Right, and it will put the caption right there. And just so you know, captions will always work the same way. They might look different. Right, so they might look different depending on your teeth. Now, next thing. Okay, so you guys realize how to add a new article now, right? Great. So next thing that someone had was how do you get the block category up here? You guys now know that you always add articles to the block category, but how you actually get the category up there. So I showed you before, but I'll show you again. First thing, let me close off some of this unnecessary stuff that I have. And let me check if there are any questions. Uh, let me just check. Okay, so no questions.
So if you're gonna select like 5 articles one time, can you do that?
Yeah,
You just
I was showing there before.
okay, you just like control and select it.
5 articles. What do you mean?
On like easy, you want to import.
Oh no, remember we copying. You can't select articles all at once because you actually just copy and paste in the articles.
Right.
So what we're trying to accomplish, a reminder here, is that we're trying to get the blog. We're trying to get this. Let me bring it up. We're trying to get this blog item in the menu for the persons who don't have it. So all you need to come to appearance, theme options, and the next thing is that you want to scroll down and don't go down too far. Under the section that says header search, navigation, and menus, you want to come down to where it says categories to include and ensure that blog is one of the categories that you select. So right now I have blog, I have computer, I have phones, I have tablets. They are all highlighted. Well,
So every time you add a new category, you have to format and select everything.
right, not necessarily select everything again, but ensure that a new category is also selected. And how do you select how do you select multiple items right here? Is by holding down the control button while you click on them. So let me, you see if I just regularly click on one of them, it will just move me from category to category. But if I click on one first and I click on the control and click on another, hold down control and click on another and another, then it will multi-select all of them. And all you need to do now is to just come down on your page and click save options and that's it. Come down on your page, select save options and that's it. Okay. Hold on 1 minute. Let me try. And I see that persons are asking questions, but for some reason they're not appearing where they should be appearing. For the persons asking the questions, can you type them? You should see a little box. Let me check again. There should be a little box for you to type questions in. Let me try and find. I know that Terry was asking a question, but I didn't see it. So try and locate that little box to ask the question. They can't locate the box, they just ask it in the support group and I will answer it from there. Alright. Okay, awesome.
When you're in team options.
Okay, so question, when I'm in team options, go ahead.
What shows up in the menu? Okay, for example, the what's new and the see what's new. What's the menu text and what's the title?
Okay, so let me go right there for you. So you say you're in team options and you are asking me this section that says what's new menu options.
What's the difference between the menu text and the
Okay. Alright, let me show you the difference. I have both of mine to home right now, and I'm going to change one of them to not home, or let me change one of them to home 5. I'll change one to home 5. So many text is home, title text is home 5. Alright, and I'm going to update that right now. So I click on update, and I'm going to come back to the website and refresh. And you see the word home right here.
Right.
But if you come and you put your mouse over it, you will see it say home 5.
Oh, I see.
Right, so to answer the question now, menu text and home text, what's the difference? Menu text is the actual text that you see, but title text is what you see when you put your mouse over it. Right. So that's the difference between them.
Alright, 2 questions. One
Right.
is on my menu on my website I don't see home. So if somebody cancels on and read an article and wants to get back to the main page, I would say home button.
What do they see? What's new?
What's new?
Right. So mine, and that was my concern why I changed mine to home. So normally in appearance theme options, you would have the word what's new right here, but I changed mine to home and then I saved it. So you guys can do the same. You can save yours.
Mine, but I just wasn't sure what.
Okay.
The
Awesome.
second question is in the article that's not showing on the website, it has like a caption, and caption is part of the article. Then you have the main article visual.
Alright, they do that. They automatically do it.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
Because
kind
it
of
looks
annoying.
straight.
Okay. So this is what you want to remove.
Well, yeah, but if you look at the article,
Oh.
like I don't know if you have that
Okay.
in the baby article that you
Alright, I'm going to go and find my article.
yeah, there's that little paragraph there.
Okay, so you're going to remove this.
Yeah, because it's at the bottom as well. Yeah, it's a repetition.
I know I should be able to do it programmatically, but as to if there's an option in the team to do it, I'm not sure, but we can always do. May quickly check through and see if I can find any option.
There are the number the other thing that many were, but the one not gonna see as well.
Repeat the question.
There are the number
No, there's no limit on them. If you put a lot of items, what will happen is that it will drop down into a second row. Okay, give me a minute and I'll come and check. Okay, so for your question, you were saying that it's annoying to have this little, let me exit, this little excerpt right here and then it down here again.
especially since it's the exact same
Especially since it's the exact same thing. So what you do, you come to theme options, and what section am I at? Let me check. Is it the home page? I'm under the post section. So under the post section, right here where it says post content, it says show the post excerpt if no explicit expert for a post. Automatic expert of the first 55 words of content will be used. Alright, so what you want to do, you want to come right here and select custom post excerpt and you want to put it to 0. So you're telling it 0 characters. It's still team options where we're changing up pretty much everything. And it is under Look, you can look under this big home page, where it has this big home page. You can scroll down some more, where you see it as post in bold. So we're on appearance scheme options, and persons are trying to locate this section right here where we just change it to 0. Okay, let me come and show you. So instead of 100, the first 100 word, put 0, and it will not show that excerpt anymore. So I just put it to 0. Just put it to 0. And what I am going to be doing is to come down and click on the update, the save options button. When I come, I'm actually going to come now and check and see if the problem has been corrected. So let me come and check. You guys are still seeing it? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me check it. That might have been for the home page. Let me check. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So we're actually making the change for the home page. So I'm going to come and change it back and see if I see a page. No, it was not a content before. Right, it was the first option. It was like the first checkbox. It was like this one where it says first 55 words.
Oh. So then
Okay.
you don't show the post.
So this is actually, I think this might be the correct one. And the reason why I'm struggling, just like you guys, is the first I ever think of removing. I didn't know it could be removed, right? Until she asked. Under team options, you have to find the section that says single post and pages.
Single post and pages.
Right.
Single post.
And you want to tick the box beside hide entry details.
And it does not hide entry details. Single post and pages, hide entry details. Entry details.
You guys have found it? Alright, once you find it, just scroll down some more and click on Save Options. You click on Save Options, and I am going to click on my article now and see how it looks. What? It's still there? This is my computer. No, it can't be there. Let me check. Doesn't seem like it worked for me. Did it work for anyone else?
No, it's still showing.
Let me read again. So it's a challenge. Okay, so I might have to look into that some more.
Check the first one from 0 to 100.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, so unclick that button again.
No, ignore what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to figure out.
I meant we had check mark the hide entry details.
Yeah, I check mark that and I saved
So
it.
take it out now.
Yeah, you can take it up back since nothing happened. Mm. So I'll try and figure it out for you guys and then let you know by Thursday for that particular question. But you have a very good question though. Right. And you have to follow up with me on it, no? Okay. Something that I wanted to show you guys. Are you guys familiar with Google AdSense? Google AdSense. No, not exactly. So Google AdSense is actually a system where Google allows persons to place advertisement banners on their websites. Let me show you an example. I saw them on easyarticles.com, so I just trying to find back one. Search for baby. Okay. What? Let me open up on an item. Okay, so you see this little advertisement right here that is blinking. Baby Rampo manufacturer. Rampo. Right, so this little advertisement that you see, it's a Google ad. Meaning that this company is paying Google to advertise for them. So this website, china-daily-clothes.com, they're actually paying Google to advertise for them. And it's actually a system where they pay Google, and in turn, Google pays us if we will allow Google to actually put the ads on our website. So we apply to Google and tell Google that, oh, we want to put some of these nice ad banners on our website. And every time someone comes to our website and click on them, Google will actually pay us a certain amount per click. You guys getting what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a three-level kind of thing. Google is the advertiser. Let's say you own a store and you're selling products on your store, right? But you want help with getting customers, you want help with getting persons to your store. So you go to Google and you sign up on Google. It's called Google AdWords for advertisers. For the stores or whoever advertising, they go to Google AdWords and they pay Google to advertise for them. AdWords. AdWords. Try to bring it up.
And those are the people that want to advertise.
Right. So within Google AdWords, they have a network of websites where Google has a network of websites where they will put all type of banners on the website for people. I mean, if you go on Gleaner Jamaica, sometimes you see the same with the banners as well. So these websites, using articles, they are all a part of Google's advertising network. They're all a part of it. Let me scroll up. I saw one just now. Okay, alright, look at this. This is NCB Jamaica, right? So this is NCB Jamaica that you're looking at right here. That's their little advertisement banner. The NCB Jamaica is paying Google AdWords to advertise and put up this banner on their network of websites. So Google has many partners that first just come to them, sign up, who want to advertise with you, who want to advertise for you. And they put this little script on your website, and the banners like these will appear from time to time. And if persons click on it, say if I sign up to Google AdSense, and Google gives me the code to put banners on the website, you know can come to my website. When you see it and click, Google might pay me 1 cent or 2 cents or 3 cents each time somebody comes. Right, so you would sign up to Google AdSense and you get the opportunity to advertise with Google. You get the opportunity to become a part of Google's advertising network. Okay. Alright. Before I do that, let me just show you that if I were to come and click on this, let's say I came here and click on this, to take me to NCB's website. One, it will take me to NCB's website, and it also from that one click, NCB would have to pay Google AdWords for the one click for getting me there. So NCB pays Google for actually getting me to come to their website. And Google pays easyarticles.com for allowing the banner to be on their website. They understand it a bit better now. So NCB Jamaica will have to pay Google because somebody just clicked on the banner, meaning that because of Google I was able to come to their website and maybe sometime later don't get one of these auto. So NCB pays Google. Now Google will have to pay easyarticles.com, whoever is the owner of the website, they'll have to pay them for actually going ahead and allowing banners to be on the website. So it's a three-person kind of thing, and Google is the person in the middle managing it. So, or you can get stuff like that on your website, and the reason I bring it up as well is because sometimes customers might ask you about this, and it's really good to know about this kind of stuff. First, who are in affiliate marketing, they normally are interested in Google AdSense. So, if you want to sign up for Google AdSense, all you do, you come to this page. In fact, you just go to Google, you type in Google AdSense. You can write this down if you won't remember, or you can watch over the video. So you type in Google AdSense, it will be the first thing in the results. When you click on it, you click on Sign Up Now. Now, if you already have a Gmail account, it will allow you to sign into your Gmail account, and then they ask you for all the other information that they need afterwards. If you don't have a Gmail account, it will ask you to create a Gmail account first, and then after doing that, then it will actually go ahead and allow you to sign up to the Google AdSense program.
So do you have any control over the banners that they put on it that you can choose?
Yes, you get some options within Google AdSense to restrict that you want certain type of banners on there or you don't want certain type of banners. So for the person interested, you can come here to apply, and I'm actually going to try and get the instructions for you. So I'm going to get the application instructions and put them on the next level page. But I want to show you what it looks like.
Sorry, from the Google AdSense page, what did you get in the sign up?
Click on sign up now.
Oh, sign up. Okay.
Alright. Someone asked from this page, how did I get to that page where it tells me about signing up? All I did was to click on this green button. All I did. If you already have a Gmail account, you can click sign in and then it asks you for everything. If you don't have a Gmail account, you have to create a Gmail, then it asks you for everything that it needs. And they'll have certain verification process where they might ask you to add this to your website, add that to your website to confirm you are the owner, things like that. But I'll provide you with instructions for doing all of that. Now the next thing, and before you even apply, let me tell you that Google is very strict. They are going to look out for your privacy policy page, your terms and conditions page, and so on. And they want to see a nice website that looks fully developed.
And what's that point of this?
They want to add a few articles and so on to it as well. So, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and log into my Google AdSense account and show you what it looks like. Alright? And Greg just made a suggestion. He suggested that I should also inform the class that Google AdSense doesn't, right, you suggesting that Google AdSense won't accept you to their program unless you actually add articles to the website. Right, so you need a few articles on the website. Right, and I'm going to take it a step further and tell you for Google AdSense, they can actually detect sometimes if you are just copy and pasting articles, so you might want to change it up a bit. Yeah, you might want to change up your article a bit. Right, you can spin the article, and I'm just going to show you this really quick, won't spend much time on it. Right, I'm going to show you this really quick. There's something called article spinning, and what that does is that it will detect certain keywords within an article. Say, copy and paste the article on their website. They will go through the article, detect certain keywords, and replace them with synonyms. You know that synonyms are pretty much words that just mean the same thing. So you might have the word boy and it might replace it with male or something like that. You might have a table and it replace it with desk. Things like that it might do. So it might make the article sound a bit weird afterwards, but then you can go through and read and just kind of fix it up. But what it does, it makes it a lot easier for you to avoid having duplicate. Right, avoid plagiarism and having a full duplicate of somebody else's article. Now, you don't have to do it for all articles. This is just for the persons who are actually going to be applying to Google AdSense. Right, they don't like whenever you have, whenever they can see that you are actually copying someone else's article. Welcome, Shakira. Okay, so let me go now. Alright, so I don't know which website I'm going to use. Let me just do a search. Spin article. If you guys have a website that you normally use, you can let me know. I'm going to use this one called spinbot.com. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm going to go back to easy in articles now. And, let me come to the group and find it. Sorry about that. I'm going to come back to the group. Let me search for the links. Right, so I'm going to come to easy in articles now. Oh, I'm back another baby article. Baby chair. Is there any such thing? Baby chair. I want a baby chair. That chair doesn't sound safe. How to find the best baby chairs. Alright, so I have a nice article on how to find the best baby chairs. What I'm going to do is just copy this article. So I'm copying this article. Alright, so I copy the article and I'm going to put it in spinbot.com. Alright, so I come to the website gives me this big text box to put any amount of words, any article. So I'm going to paste the article. And I'm going to clean it up a bit before I submit it. So what I want to do, I want to remove unnecessary sections. Right here, someone else is promoting their store. I don't want that in my article. Right, so this is the article now. And the next thing, sorry about the scrolling. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is, before I can submit it, I have to click in this little square box to say that I am not a robot. So I click in that little square box. Right, so I click in the little square box. Now I can scroll down. Alright. Okay, so let me show you. This section that is right here. It says ignore any, and what it does, it allows you to put in words that you want, that you don't want to be changed any at all through the entire article spinning. So I don't want to put in baby and then it change baby to another synonym for baby, or change chair. So for me, I'm going to put baby and chair Meaning that I don't want anytime those words are found in the article, I don't want it to be replaced with anything else. Those are my main keywords. I don't want them to change anything. Now, after I do that, uh, let me see now. Where do I go to submit it? There should be a submit button. Oh, okay, I should click on this go button right here. So I click on the go button after I'm done. Okay, so you see that? It just rewrote the article. Sorry, that's not the rewritten article. The rewritten article is down here. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so another word I don't want to change is child.
Is what?
Child.
Oh.
So let me do that again. Another word I don't want to change is child. I'm going to submit that once again. And I come down here to find the rewritten article. At the point when your child begins to eat more substance. So don't feel that because this nice software do it for you, sometimes you have to reread it. If it uses a word that is too weird, you can change that word and so on. But you know, I am lazy, so I'm actually gonna just copy. And you do the same thing. Once the article is done for you, just copy it into your website, change it up to your liking, and post it. So you can write on the website spinbot.com. Alright, so I'm sorry to stray off point, but um, Greg made a very valid point about Google AdSense and the importance of articles, so I just wanted to touch on that. So you need articles. He suggested about 3 articles. You can have more, but you also want to not just copy and paste articles straight, you want to change them up a bit. So I'm just gonna jump right now and log into my Google AdSense account. So I'm going to log into my Google AdSense account, show you what it looks like. Hmm. That's my password. Okay, so you're logged into your Google AdSense account. And I want you guys to ignore my little $5. Okay. Alright, so I'm in my Google AdSense account now. So once you're in your Google AdSense account, where you come to add banners or to find the code to add a banner to your website, you come to My Ads. So you come right here, My Ads, and then you come to New Ad Unit. So you come to My Ads, then you come to New Ad Unit. I'm going to click New Ad Unit. And it actually now allows me to select any size that I want. So if I want something square, I can find something square-ish right there. If I want something to be to have a long length right here, I can use this. If I want something that has a high vertical length, I can use this one. And there should be more. Right, this one is rectangular, almost square again. Alright, but one that I really like to use is this one. It says automatic size responsive. So what it does, if I put it in a big area, it gives me a big one. If I put it in a small square area, it gives me a square one. Right? And if I click for more information, it says this ad unit will automatically adapt its size to fit your page layout. It's intended to work with sites built with responsive design. So this one is really nice to use. So I'm selecting this one to use. I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to call it My Test Ad Banner. Right, then I'm going to scroll down. And what this means now, it says text and display ads Let me show you what that means. Let me show you the difference between them. Okay. Alright, so whenever I say display, it means that you're gonna see something graphical on the banner. So like how I'm seeing this graphical design for NCB, this graphical design for audible.com. I'm gonna show you one that is, I'm trying to find one that is only text. Hopefully they will give you one with only text. That's the thing about Google Ads, it sometimes refresh and changes from time to time. I'm just checking if it will change for me. Or maybe I need to click on a different article. So I'm getting the same thing over and over. Let me try again. Now I'm getting Scotiabank. Alright, but I should be able to show you one from right there anyways. Alright, let's say I'll select the text ad banners. I think there should be a preview option. Right, so text, you will see the actual text there. You won't see any nice pretty graphics. And I love nice pretty graphics. So I'm gonna select display ads only. I don't want any text ads. Normally persons choose text and display, but I only want display. And it's up to you really. And after you select the size, my size should be automatic, responsive. I call it my test ad banner, one display ads only. And someone asked about how do you limit or restrict the type of ads. So I believe you should be able to do that to some extent from right here. Alright, so I can create new custom channel. Let me see what does this do. Nah, I'm in the wrong place. Interesting. Alright, so I'll try to figure out that later on, but I think there was normally some way you can restrict the type of ad. Let's say you only want business stuff on the website, you get business stuff only. I think there was some way you can do that, but I'm not sure right now, so I'll have to research it somewhere after. But pretty much most important thing is that you give your ad a name up top, select the layout that you want. I want automatic, I want display, and then you just click save and get code, and that's it. So I save and I get this nice little code. Now all I have to do is to copy all of this code and add it to any section of my website that I want it on. Okay. Okay, so this is my website. I want you guys to help me. Where on the website would you consider appropriate to add these banners? Where do you think will be somewhere effective where people will actually click on it?
On the side?
You mean like over here?
Yeah.
Oh, where I have this one?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So you know that this section by now, most of you would be familiar with the different widget sections. This one is called featured posts section. So if I come to appearance widgets, then I want to add it to this section that says featured post sidebar. This is the section that will put it right here. And you remember how you add an embed code? Remember which widget you use to add an embed code? Use the text widget. So I have to scroll down and find the text widget. And then I have to drag it all the way up. So I just drag it all the way up. And now all I need to do is to paste my code. So once you paste the code, you should be able to visit your website and see the banner. Is it working? Is it not working? Alright, so something I forgot to mention. Sometimes whenever you're using it on a new website, it sometimes doesn't show up the same time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually go to my website that I used to sign up. So I'm going to go on my website that I used to sign up for it, which is kemarharris.com, and I'm going to show you from there instead. Okay, so what I want to do, I don't want to ruin my website with anything that I don't want to be there. I'm going to add a new page and add it to the new page and show you how it will look. I came to the new page. Why am I not seeing it? Okay, I'm waiting on it to load. Someone asked the question, is it okay to add 3 to 5 articles to your website at once? Yeah, that's definitely fine. But I wouldn't recommend adding 100 or 200 at once, but 3 to 5 is pretty okay. Okay, so I'm right here now, and I'm going to call my page test banner. I'm calling it test banner, and I need to add the code now to the page. But as I showed you at the bootcamp, I believe you do not use the visual section. You don't use visual whenever you put in embed codes. You want to come to text. So I click on text, and then I'm going to paste my embed code. So I pasted my embed code, and then I click on publish. Pasted it, click on publish. I'm just waiting on it to finish saving now. Okay, this is taking some time. Let me just. Why is it taking so long? I'm going to click on view page to see if I can see the page now. I'm on view page. Okay, so the page finally came up, and wow, this was pretty quick and easy, right? So just through pasting that little code, you guys will see that I got an ad banner on my website. So I need some persons online to come to kemarharris.com/test-banner. And what you guys are going to do is that you guys are going to click on this. No, not everyone know. Google might suspect that I'm telling you guys to do it. But each time you click on this, you actually make some money. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I know that you guys would do it and help me make some money, right? Awesome. Great. So it's as simple as this. That's how easy it can be to add an ad to your website. Now once you get approved, this will become pretty easy and quick. The only time you might not see it working so well is whenever you're trying to use a new website that you've never used before. Right. Whenever you do that, Google take some time to actually check out the website before they allow their banners to be displayed on the website. And so this is Google AdSense for you guys. And I have had customers on Fiverr that I asked them to send me their Google AdSense embed code, the one that I just create, and I just add it to the website for them. And that's something that you can charge people to do for them. You can actually charge people for that. So that's how you do it. Google AdSense for you. And while I'm here, I'm just taking more questions. Persons online, I know you guys must have questions. So post them in the support group and I'll answer them now. For the persons on the chat with me, what I am going to do is that I am going to enable your microphones one at a time. So for everyone on the chat, Daniel, Layton, Shakira, Terry, want you guys to mute yourself if you don't have a question. I'm trying to unmute everyone now. You guys can actually go ahead and ask. Do you have any questions so far? Shakira.
Hello?
Okay. Hi, Shakira. You guys are good, no questions? Okay, awesome.
Hello?
Hi, sorry, that's you, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, you can go ahead with the question.
Okay, like if I want to link like my Facebook to the covert store, how do I do that?
You mean your Facebook page or a Facebook profile?
Facebook page, I guess. Both again.
Repeat for me.
Both.
So you just want a link to be on the website where they can click on the button to play an example of what would it go? So, so is it that you want something like this? So whenever they click on the Facebook button, um,
Right.
to
It
take.
goes to my Facebook. Right.
Okay, so let me show you what you need to do. Alright, say for example, I have a page on Facebook. That is,
Yeah.
let me give me 1 quick minute. Let me display on my screen. Number one. Right, I have a page on Facebook called Timar here. It's actually my profile. On my profile, and normally when you come to Facebook.com, and then profile you will see something like my username on Facebook is Aristemar. If I am to copy this username, I can come to appearance options. If I come to appearance field options, right here where it says Facebook username, I can actually paste my Facebook username. And it will link right to my profile. So I paste my Facebook username, or if you know yours, you can just type it in. And you come down, you click on save option. When you refresh, you should see the Facebook button right there. If somebody clicks on this Facebook button now, it should take them to my Facebook page.
Oh,
That
cool.
question?
The articles that you were saying that we could modify. That's okay to take those articles and I won't get into trouble.
Yeah, you won't get into trouble. The right thing to do is to sit down and write your own articles. Write your own articles, but yeah, you won't get into any trouble.
Oh,
Well, no one has
yes.
gotten into any trouble so far. So let me
Oh,
not
yes.
even get into any trouble. Let me correct myself. No one has gotten into any trouble so
Okay. One last question.
far. Right.
I think I messaged you in the Facebook group about I got a job. Well, somebody was a potential client, so
Right.
they wanted me to. They had their files in they had a file with their website, everything, theme, products, and all of that. So all they wanted me to do was to link it to their set it up to their website.
Okay. What's the name
I
of
wasn't
the
sure
group again?
what you said.
What's the name in the Facebook group?
Terry Max.
Okay. Okay. So I think what that person might have is maybe a backup of their website and they want you to maybe like re-upload it or restore it.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so something like that, it would be really difficult But no, I wouldn't suggest that you take a job like that. It's something technical that I'd have to sit down and show you. And even
Oh,
for every website, it might be a different process to get it to work. So
okay.
I wouldn't put you through that stress right now. I would say stick to the regular thing where they have WordPress installed and you can do the website from there.
Okay. So just if I get any person asking for that, tell them that it's beyond my scope of knowledge.
What you can do is to ask them what's their budget first. That's
Yeah.
$100, definitely worth learning it, right?
What you said?
The person tell you that they have a budget of $100 to do it. Then
Mm-hmm.
in that case, it would be worth coming to the office and struggling to learn how to do it to get the $100. If it's a $5 job, then
Okay.
I personally would let that one.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, one more question. They were asking me if I could set up a WordPress press blog, right?
Right.
What is that really? Isn't it just WordPress? When you install WordPress, isn't that the WordPress blog?
That's it. That's a blog right there.
Okay.
They create a post and they just created their first blog. However, what they might want you to do is to install a nicer theme for them.
Installer?
A nicer theme, a nicer template,
Oh,
nicer theme, so you can go to appearance theme, then you can actually search and find a nicer one and install it and then give it to
okay.
them. And that's a $5 everything.
Okay.
Mark,
Hi.
hi, good night.
Hi, with this.
Listen,
Okay, go ahead with the question.
yes, something is in order to sign up for the Google AdSense, you have to put a policy and affiliate of like a policy terms and so how do I add that to my website? Because I have it I had it but I don't see it on the website.
You're really breaking up. I can barely hear your question.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit now.
Okay, how do I add I added my policy terms to my website but I can't see it. Where do I go to see it?
Okay, so you added your privacy policy or your terms and conditions page, but you can't see it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what I did, for example, on my website was that I had set it up to show up right here in the footer. So I'm going to show you how I actually went about doing this, alright?
Okay.
Won't take long. I'm going to show you how I added mine to my, you can see mine in the footer of this website, right?
Where? Oh yes, I see down there.
Right. I noticed that whenever I'm doing anything, my mouse on
Oh,
here,
different
my
place.
mouse is way at the top, even though I'm actually at the bottom. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Right, but let me show you how I do it now. So I'm going back to the admin section of my website, and I'm going to appearance menus,
Mm-hmm.
the appearance menus, and then I will click on create a new menu. And I will call it something like, not sure, you can call it anything. I will call mine press menu. That's what I will call mine. You can call it anything you want. Now, after I create that, I will come over where I have pages and I'll click on view all. And what I'm doing right now is that I'm selecting the pages that I want to show in that menu that I'm creating. So I probably want my affiliate page, maybe my privacy policy, my terms and conditions. For you, pretty much it will be any page that you create. For the corporate store builder, I know that the page would already be showing on the website. So you might just want to select all the different pages that you created. This home page is just the link to the home page that most persons will already be on. So I won't put that there. Sample page is just a dummy page that WordPress gave me. So I'm just
Okay.
selecting the 3 pages that I created. And I click
Okay.
Add to Menu. Then after that, I click on Save menu. Once you've done that, the next thing that you need to do is to come to widgets, appearance widgets, and because I'm adding mine to the footer of my website,
Mm-hmm.
I need to come to one of the footer sections. Let me remove what was there before. So I'm in footer area 1, and I am selecting this custom menu widget. You see, custom menu, and I'm dragging it across. Now, how the custom menu work, how the custom menu widget works is that any menu that you created on the website, it gives you the option to select them.
Oh.
So right now, I created the menu called first menu just now, so I'm going to select it from the drop down, and I'm going to give my menu a heading. The heading for my menu will be important. I like to call my important pages or just pages or something on the start, and I click on save. I'll call it
Okay.
important pages 5 just so that you know it is different from what I had before.
All right.
And next thing I need to do is to actually save it. So now that I've saved it, I can come and refresh my website. And at the bottom of the website, you see it says important pages 5, and it puts the links to the different pages. So if I
Okay.
click on
Already
affiliate
wondering.
disclaimer, it will take me to the affiliate disclaimer page. Alright.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yep, and that's how you do it.
Okay. Mhm.
Someone here asked a question, what if they add more pictures for their articles? No pictures? If you have no pictures, I would suggest that go to Google and at least get the picture for the featured image. Because if you don't get the picture for the featured image section, what will happen is that they will show you that ugly picture with the 3 persons and the little ugly kids. Always comes up if you don't add a picture. Best to go to Google and find a picture. Right. Daniel, you're not asking me questions again.
Yes, hi everybody. I just wanted to know if you can direct us to any templates for the disclaimer, privacy policy, and terms and conditions pages.
Okay. So I actually have the exact one that I use, and actually we're going to the next level. I'm going to just go the tweet to show you here in the so it's infinitelycomjamaica.com/next dash 11. And all you need to do is scroll down to the bottom, all the pictures. The number 6, you will see it says important pages for our website. Right
Okay,
here,
great. That's
right
good. That's good.
here. Right here, I have the affiliate disclaimer page, terms and conditions, privacy policy. So let's say you wanted to use the terms and conditions, for example. You click on it, it will open in a new tab. If it asks you for a password, same thing as a password for the next level page. Right. What you want to do is template that I use for it is that I put curly brackets anywhere there is some information that it will change. So for argument to start producing, if you have to curly brackets in, you want to replace this. After you copy, you want to replace this with the current date. But right here where it says curly brackets website URL, you want to put the link to your website at this section. Where it says website name, you want to put the name of your website. For me, it might be Kemar Harris since my website is kemarharris.com.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Cool.
Go down and look
Thanks.
out for the other curly brackets, website information, website link, and you just do that until you reach the bottom of the article. It's not a lot of them.
So we just fill in the blanks then when we
Yeah,
find that page.
Alright, because I don't expect anyone to go and write all of that stuff.
Thank you, thank
If you
you.
want, you can, if you like to read and write it, you can actually go through it and edit and change it to your life.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Kamal.
You're welcome. That's what I was just showing. Yeah? So someone said they did all of that, but they don't see it on the website. So you have to go to the exact same thing that I just showed there. You have to go to appearance menus. You were looking right before. So you have to go to appearance menus, create a new menu, and you will have to add them to the menu, then save menu. Alright, this is what I recommend, Judith. Since we over time, I'm gonna post back the link to the video, this video again in the group, and you can just come to the end of the video where I show there, and you can just look at it again. But all you do, I'm gonna do it really quick for you. Click on appearance menus. You're creating a new menu. I call mine menu one this time. I call it menu one. Click create menu. After it is created, I select all the pages that I want to show up. After you do that, click add to menu. Click save menu. Then you want to go to appearance widgets. And you want to drag over, you want to locate the custom menu widget. See, you seen it? If you try to do it at the same time, you might miss a step. So, right. So, custom menu widget, you drag it across. Just give it a title. I will give mine the title, my nice pages. You can give it anything. I call it important pages before. Now I'm just going to select the menu that I created, which was menu one. And I click on save. If I was to come back to the website and refresh now, you will see it down here, my nice pages, and you will see the links to the pages. But you might not catch it so quick, so just refer back to the video, alright? Agreed? Can do that? You just refer back to the video.
Definitely, thanks.
Okay, you're welcome as well then. Shakir, any question? You're quiet or you don't want anyone to know you're online? Alright, so let me just check if there are any other questions in the group before I close.
I feel like you can deep with it. How do you promote your website?
How do you promote it? Good night. I
That
recommend you can,
that is a very good question, eh? I think that's one of the most important questions. I keep on forgetting that question.
to promote your website. There are different ways to do it. You can go into some guru strategies, but you guys would be overwhelmed already. You're doing so much. But one basic way, what is your website about? Awesome. Natural hair care. I am on Facebook right now, and I'm gonna search for natural hair care group. Natural hair, HAR care. Natural hair care for girls, right? So I might come and I might join a group like this. Oh, this is actually a page. My bad. Alright, so let me just search for hair care. And what you want to do then is that you might want to come and where do you find advanced search on Facebook? Alright, so you type it in. Don't select any of those drop down stuff. Just click on the search bar. You click on the search bar. You want to come and you want to click on the more tab right here, and then you click on groups. And what you want to do is see all of these hair care groups. You want to go through, find some nice ones and join them. So I might join a group like this. Once you join it, you should be able to know, go ahead and start posting about your products, posting about your website. And how many members does this group have? Let me check. This group has 167 members. So those are 167 persons that you're posting your content to. You don't just join one group. Look at this one. This one has 20,636 members. So you can join this group, post about your product. So this is one easy way to use social media. Another way, create your own Facebook page. If you don't know how to do it, type it in on YouTube and it will show you how you can create your own page, get persons to like it. Once you're always posting new things, eventually you can build a brand where more and more people like it and you have a nice page from there. So that's one easy way you can drive traffic and promote your blog. Alright, so I believe, let me see. Alright, so the last question is from Casey. So Casey says, I added a blog category, but it's not showing up on my site. Why is that? Alright, so I assume that she means the category is not showing in this tab right up here. So Casey, this is what you want to do. Let me quickly, I'm back in my admin dashboard and I'm going to create a category. I'm going to call my category hair care products. Let me call my category hair care. So I created it. The category is created because I see it over here. But if I visit my website and I refresh, I don't see it in the tabs. So what you want to do, Casey, is that you want to come to appearance theme options. Once you are here, you want to just scroll down and you want to find this section that says categories to include and menus. And you will notice that hair care is not one of the categories that was ticked off. It's not one of the highlighted categories. So what you want to do is that you want to hold down your control button on your computer. Or if you're using a Mac, you would hold down your command button. And so you just hold down that control button and you highlight all the items that you want to show up in the main menu, in the top menu on the website. So highlight all the categories you want to include. You just come down, save options, and right here and there you have hair care or whichever category it is that you want to show up. And you have it showing right there. I don't have any products in mind now, so you won't see any products. But once you add products, it will show up just like the other categories. And remember when I added the banner, the Google AdSense code earlier, the responsive code, so it actually worked, but it didn't show up the same time. And it is showing me a bunch of different stuff. So it's actually telling you guys that I was searching for hotels. How rude of Google. Alright. So we're at the end of our third mastermind session.
Can I just ask one quick?
Sure.
With the articles you added to the blog.
Alright.
When I go to my homepage, I'm seeing the features portal.
Alright.
And the description is called prices or anything. That's supposed to happen.
Alright, can you tell me if your website is Harris? Okay, so this is your website.
Okay, so you look like the shapewear.
Which one?
No, that's called right there, stop.
Right.
The women's shapewear there. Right?
This one?
That's a block picture. That's a block, not an item.
Alright.
So
it doesn't have the checkout button or the price there.
right, is that what usually happens?
Yeah, that's what usually happens. But if you don't want the blog item to show up on the home page any at all, you can actually restrict it. If you don't want them to show on the home page.
Because it's under the blog, right? So how would I restrict it just to the blog page?
Okay, so what you can do, you can come to appearance theme options again, and you want to find the home page, the heading one that says home page. Right here it says exclude posts from following categories, meaning that it won't add any posts from any category that you select right here. So let's say
Okay,
you
yeah.
select home page, look for the home page heading. So her question was that she added blog articles to her website, but she didn't want the blog articles to show up in the middle of the post, in the middle of the products and so on. So what she will be doing is to ensure that the blog articles don't show on the home page any at all, only on the blog tab. Have you located it yet?
Yeah. So
Okay, great.
that.
So it says exclude posts from the following categories. And the category you want to select is blog. Once you do that, and you come and save options, you do that, you come and save options, then you won't see it anymore. Let me see if there was any on mine. Oh, this is your website actually. Alright, so this was my website. Alright, this for me, this was one of my blog articles, right? And it says why Lenovo laptops are the best. So if I refresh the page now, seeing that and assuming that I put that in the blog category. Alright, let me see if I put this in the blog category really quick. Maybe I didn't add it to the blog category. So I come to post and I want to search for that one. Didn't copy.
Or is it?
Let me just locate that really quick. Alright, I have it in the blog category, so let me find out what I did do properly. Where it says home page, exclude posts from the following categories. Blog category was highlighted. Okay, so this is the thing. So it's talking about two things right here. So it was talking about featured post rotator, which is actually this right here. Let me show you what that was. So this is the featured post rotator. So I excluded it from that, right? But now I also needed to come down right here and excluded it as well from the general post that show up down here. So you want to come and you want to exclude it up here and you want to exclude it down here and so on. Once you do that, you should be able to save options. When you refresh, you shouldn't see your blog articles on the home page. For me, I should.
You said the high growth. What did you say for the rotation?
You don't want it to show up in the rotator either. You don't want it to show up in the rotator or in the general post on the page. So I exclude it from the rotator, you see, feature post rotator, I excluded it from this.
And then from the categories.
And I'm excluding it from this as well. Once I refresh, I should no longer be seeing this computer that says why Lenovo, this article that says why Lenovo laptops are the best. So that's our cue to indicate whether or not we have done it correctly. And I don't see it anymore, which means that I did it correctly. Only time I should see it is when I click on blog, and that is the only time I see it. Awesome. So Grace Campbell asked the question, gig extras on Fiverr without being level 1. Fiverr has changed up recently and they now allow you to have gig extras without being at level 1. Some persons are not so sure what we mean when we talk about levels, but Fiverr levels are pretty much just different ranks on Fiverr. The more sales you get, is the more you go up the levels. There's level 0, level 1, level 2, and there's top seller. Now when you sign up, you are at level 0. And whenever you get 10 sales with positive reviews, they upgrade you to level 1. When you get level 1, you get more benefits. You can add more gig extras, you can charge more. When you reach a level 2, same thing, more benefits again, more gig extras, you can charge a lot more. And top seller is where pretty much everybody wants to be, but Fiverr and picks who gets the top seller. So most persons are stuck at level 2, right, which is a good level. You can charge over 10,000 US per order. Not that anybody really does charge so much. But Fiverr does allow you to add gig extras, and you should definitely use them whether or not you are level 1, level 2. If you're like level 0, still can create gig extras. So initially they used to restrict it to only persons at level 1 before you can create them, but now you can create them as you sign up. So we have come to the end of another mastermind session. Thank you guys for joining. And we're over time. I'm sorry for going over time for all the persons here who are traveling. I hope everyone gets home safely. All the best on
Thank you. Thank you for having us today.
next mastermind session is Thursday at 6 p.m. That will be our last mastermind session. So we'll be preparing the certificates. Should be getting those started this week so that by next week or by Sunday or whenever you guys are ready, come and pick them. So have a great night, everyone. And next mastermind session, I want to ensure that at least 2 or 3 persons get some sales and some positive reviews. So I'll be looking out for the persons who are doing good and helping me to get sales. So just look out for updates in the group. I'll be also sending out a form that everyone should fill out. I'll be sending out a form, an online form that you fill out so that I can get a Fiverr username on your website so that I can actually go through and look through them on an individual basis. So take care everyone and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. Take care of yourself.
Definitely.